Never did make a video last week about the upset. Skyhawks beat number 9 Jacksonville State. Of course, you know, most of y'all think those are high school teams, but anyway. Yeah, the Vols played the Gators pretty tough for the first half, but just couldn't hang. But, you know, I think we're going to win this week, going up to Mizzou. But you know what? I want to talk to our fans. Tennessee fan base. I'm probably going to take some heat from this if anybody watches it. But, yeah, I just think the expectations are annually unrealistic for Tennessee. Some years more than others. But, you know, I was raised up in Iowa. Iowa State was my first favorite college team. But the Hawkeyes are another team that I like all right. And I watched them last night destroy Maryland. And they're a pretty good team this year. But, you know, I got an old friend, old football friend. If he's watching, he knows who he is. That, you know, we used to talk about the fan base and the expectations and all that. And, you know, up there in Iowa, in Iowa City, you know, 8-3 was good enough, it seemed like. And, you know, the Hawkeyes, you know, sometimes lack a little bit of team speed. They always have a solid interior on the offensive side of the ball for sure. But, you know, they've had 2 coaches in, 30 or 40 years? Hayden Fry, now Kirk Ferentz. And they just keep trudging along and winning games. And nobody starts talking about, or very few people start talking about firing the coach, you know, when you don't, you know, win a national championship or win the conference. And that's like the Tennessee fan base. We're always upset collectively. There's always a vocal, I think they're a minority, but a vocal bunch of people that just are always unhappy. And, you know, maybe we should just remember that, you know, if you win 8 games, you got a pretty good football team. And that's what they do up at Iowa. Just year in, year out, solid performance, a lot of stability, lots of player development. And it's really kind of confounding because you ever been to Iowa City? It's not the coolest place to be in the wintertime, or it's very cool. Yeah, it gets cold up there. Compared to Knoxville, you know, the facilities at UT are great. The fan base is huge. And, you know, maybe we just start appreciating some success and the rest of the success will come. I don't know. But anyway, that's my 2 cents on that. But for today's game, I mean, I think the Vols are going to win. Hopefully we're not too beat up from last week because that was a pretty physical game. Of course, it's always physical against the Gators. But I think we're gonna go into Columbia and get a win today. What do you think?